Octomom is telling her story for the first time in years after pulling her family back from the spotlight. Juju Chong sat down with her. Octomom became synonymous with tabloid headlines, fueled by rampant paparazzi. The single mom of 14 kids, yes, 14, received all sorts of public ridicule and hate. Now, after years of shame and hiding behind face coverings in public, Natalie Solomon says she sat down with us to help set the record straight. Natalie Solomon, it's been 16 years since she gave birth to octuplets conceived via IVF. Earning the moniker, Octomom. The baby, the single mother from California who already had 6 other young children at home, faced withering criticism after it was revealed that she received government assistance to support them. Juju Chong, how are you? Natalie Solomon, I'm well. How are you? Juju Chong, it's a pleasure to meet you. Now, after nearly a decade of avoiding the spotlight, she's back with a new Lifetime movie she co-executive produced, and a 6-part docuseries featuring all 14 of her children. Natalie said, I've been waiting a very, very long time to tell my true story, and I believe the world is ready to hear it. Juju Chong, why is now the right time to come back into the spotlight and bring your kids into the spotlight? Natalie Solomon, my whole family wants us to share our truth and take our narrative back. My young ones are 16 now, and they've been urging me, strongly encouraging me for years to share my truth. Juju Chong, what are the things that you think the public got wrong? Natalie Solomon, there's so many, but number 1, I would say that I wanted fame. I am beyond introverted. I'm shy, painfully shy. My goal in life was to earn my PhD in psychology, never to be in the public eye, let alone be famous, infamous, even worse. And yet, I think the biggest question that loomed large then, and I think perhaps even now, is, when you had 6 kids, right, as a single mom, and no job, why go and have more? Natalie Solomon, I go into details, so many details, as to the ulterior motive for wanting one more. But I never wanted 8. Juju Chong, were you addicted to having babies? Natalie Solomon, I believe it wasn't an addiction, per se. I was hyper-focused on children. I wanted a big family, not this big, but I wanted a big family. Over the years, she says she struggled to make ends meet, even making an adult film to support her kids. She also says she wound up in rehab due to the PTSD from all the public scrutiny she received. Juju Chong, you received death threats, right? Thousands of death threats. You received all sorts of hate. What explains that, in your mind? Natalie Solomon, I've known from the beginning why I was the target of misplaced hate. You know, I was well aware. I was not married, didn't have enough money, basically, those are the primary components as to why I was a target of global scorn and condemnation and all that misplaced hate. Now, she says she's focused on raising her kids. Juju Chong, your kids really do redeem you in a way. Natalie Solomon, my kids are amazing. They're teenagers now. Aside from all their fighting, their arguing, they are some of the most grounded, humble, kind, just genuine human beings I've ever met. We should point out that the fertility doctor who helped her lost his license, and Natalie tells me that she used an anonymous sperm donor. She also told her kids about it when they were old enough to understand. Now, in the docuseries, we hear from men who claim to be the biological father. What does that mean? Well, Natalie says, you'll have to tune in to find out. Of course, we're going to have more on the interview tonight on Nightline, and Octomom premieres Saturday. Confessions of Octomom premieres Monday, March 10th, both on Lifetime. Guys, stay tuned.